Welcome back. Today, I got a quick story for you. We're actually going to be talking about selling your house before you get in distress. I'm going to explain that. Distress is simply when you're in foreclosure or someone like the lender is trying to take your house from you. At that point, your decision to sell might be taken out of your hands. So if you know you're getting to that point, you want to sell while you keep the most money in your pocket. It's that simple. You got to make a decision at one point before it gets to be made for you. So let me tell you this story. I know a guy that bought a house, bubble time. Okay? He closed after the bubble was done. However, he had the chances, like two or three chances to walk away, but he wanted to close the house. Ended up with private mortgage, over $7,000 a month. This is year one. The house is already in foreclosure. I mean, why go through all that stress? And now, 1 year after, you got to let it go. Let's talk about the best option for you if you need to keep the most money in your pocket while you're selling real estate. This is the right property. My name is Yemi. Let's go. You don't want to be like my friend. For sale by owner is also another way to go. Let me explain what for sale by owner is. When you sell and you got to do everything yourself. So you're basically doing the paperwork, you're doing the negotiations, you're doing the fixing and getting the property ready and all that stuff all by yourself. Let me tell you the numbers. Numbers don't lie. That's why I know for sale by owner does not work, because 75% of for sale by owner, they end up paying the buyer's agent. So the funny thing is you're not hiring an agent for yourself to represent you, but you pay the other person's agent, the buyer's agent, for representing the buyer. And if you're facing a negotiator on the other hand, you're already coming out short. Take it or leave it. You don't stand a chance. That's one of the reasons why over 10% of people that do for sale by owner end up hiring agents at the end of the whole deal. So their house is already on the market for 3, 4, 5 months, and they still end up going to an agent that will now come in and do it properly. So why waste all that time? At that point, buyers already think there's something wrong with your house. For sale by owner don't work. 30% of for sale by owners sell below market price, and they lose on an average of $100,000 when they sell by themselves. For sale by owner does not work when you look at it across the board. There are some situations that for sale by owner is good, and that's when you have a buyer lined up. It's like a private sale. For sale by owner works then. For sale by owner, it's nothing. It's like you're flying a plane while you're trying to start it to become a pilot. The plane is already in the air, and you're still studying to be a pilot on how to land and all that stuff. You don't want to do for sale by owner. It spells the disaster, for people that try them, and the amount of people trying this is reducing every year. Another way of selling is to just call a professional. You call someone, an agent, handle everything. However, what we're talking about here is you trying to save the most money while you're still getting the best. So the third option, which is what I call DIYA, DIYA, do it yourself with an A, is the only option to go. If you want to keep money in your pocket, you do the DIY. That's painting, repairing. You want to do the staging yourself. Yeah, staging is mostly just decluttering your house, take all the garbage out, put them in the storage, and make the house as open as possible. You can do that yourself. You save some money. You can put your house on social media. Most of us are on social medias all day long. The same places where you're watching your videos, entertainment and stuff, post your house on there. They don't have to know it's your house. The more you expose your house, out there to people, the better the chances of you selling and getting a good price. And you also want to do pre-inspection and even appraisal. That helps during negotiations. But what you do not want to do is negotiate with the other side by yourself. So as you're doing the DIY, you want to add the hay, which is adding an agent. You do not want to pay your agent less their commission, except they give you a discount. But prepare your mind to pay your agent full price. I mean, when you go to a doctor and a lawyer and you bargain prices and stuff, will you be confident enough to get under the knife after you just shortchange your surgeon? You're never going to feel 100% like this guy's going to give me the best. I just reduced his payment, The same thing. If a lawyer goes to represent you after you just had a good price with him and you lose, you're always going to think it's because I didn't pay him enough. Just the same thing with real estate agent. These are people that have studied and they have the skills and the experience to negotiate on your behalf. Why not use them? And why not pay them their full price? So that whatever comes out of there, they fought for it. Because their commission depends on how much they can get. If you get an agent that's going to reduce their price because you asked for it, or you can negotiate them down on their own price, what do you think they're going to do when someone comes to negotiate your house with them? The same way they went down for you on their commission is the same way they're going to go down when a buyer shows up. So you do not want to shortchange your agent. Give them the full asking, because they're doing what you cannot do. They're doing the negotiation. They're doing your paperwork. There's so many people that have been messed up in real estate because of the wrong paperwork, wrong wording, wrong clauses. It's all over the places. Pay a professional to take care of that. And that's where the A comes from in the DIYA. When you do this, you're getting the best from the other side. You're not leaving money on the table. At the same time, you saved so much money doing all this stuff, repairs and staging and social media inspection, appraisal. You've saved money in all that angle, and you've left the best for the professional to handle. This is how you sell, getting the most and getting yourself out of distress, or preventing your house from going into foreclosure. So I hope this little tidbits has helped today. If you like something that you heard, please subscribe. We still need subscribers, And if you think there's something that I didn't talk about, please leave a comment as well. And if you have something that I can talk about in future, make a video on, please drop a suggestion as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the top.